Welcome back to the Real South Africa. This is Mark Blanton, and we are going to take you on another journey because, again, this is another place that we're going to go during the real estate tour. It's going to be amazing. I want you guys to check it out and, of course, share, like, and subscribe. All right, here we go. Guess what? If you're coming on a real estate tour, you're coming here. This is going to be one of the best places that you guys are absolutely going to love. I know you guys were looking at some lock up and go situations, apartments, and of course here we have penthouses, massive suites as well. We're going to kind of show you a little bit of both, but everything you're going to need is here. Of course, you probably see that big old lake out there. That's permanent, and of course you are going to see the what's that thing called, a restaurant and so forth. But yeah, this is Waterfall City. This is what we do, so we want you guys to come and enjoy and be part of what we do here at the Real South Africa. All right, you're on the inside. You got an all access pass to what we do here at the Real South Africa. So again, welcome. We really appreciate all you guys who have been viewing with us for a long time, all those that have subscribed. And of course, we really appreciate all the people who came on the first real estate tour, which made it very successful. And then of course, this real estate tour that we're going to be doing. But keep in mind, we are a full service travel company here based in South Africa. So again, if you're looking to go to Joburg, Cape Town, if you're looking to go to Durban and all other points, like we got safari lodges available. But right now we are talking about this place. I'm trying to tell you, we was very impressed with what we seen. Our presentation was well curated. We appreciate them giving us access, being able to bring the cameras in. And as you've been watching, you see there's just a lot to it. And this is something special because you won't find this everywhere in the world. You'll find this maybe in South Africa in a few places and maybe a couple of other places. But here in South Africa is all about lifestyle. Obviously, they have a gym here. There are people here to assist you and make sure that you get an opportunity to stay in shape while you're here, because the food is amazing. And then this is perfect because that's actual sand out there. They actually built this. And of course, you can do water sports out there. You can rent canoes. You can go out in the water, swim. And they're actually building more to it. As time goes on, you will be able to see that. But as you see, and I mentioned before, South Africa is a lifestyle scenario. What that means is, you want square footage, you want certain things, but they want you to have everything on ground, and they want everything to be accessible for the people who reside there. So if you need a little conference space, because you want to have a little conference, they have that. Obviously, they have restaurants. You probably saw it earlier, where maybe you didn't see it earlier, but anyway, you will see that they have a laundromat, not a laundromat where you actually go and put quarters in a machine, you hand your laundry off, somebody does it, and then you come back and collect it, or sometimes they will shoot it to you to your room or where you're staying, so it works out just fine. You can even have them ironed if you want to. I mean, it's a whole vibe down here. And then of course there's all kind of bars and stuff like that, which we are about to get into. So I would love to know what you guys think, what your idea of all this is. So right here is just one of the restaurants that you can go to, full service restaurant. You can get steaks, seafood, get everything you need, and of course coffee, drinks, whatever. And if you live here, you can just pop downstairs, grab you a little something. Of course, a lot of us have that menu on hand, or it's online, and then you could just order and then come down and pop in and grab that. So again, it's a real lifestyle thing, and that's why we want a lot of our people, especially those in the U.S. who don't have access to these things, to have access. And that's why we put together this real estate tour. A lot of it came because of the demand. We don't know if we're going to do one next year. It all depends on demand. If we got a lot of demand and, of course, we get people on that side or this side who's interested in assisting us, then we will put it together, and then you have the opportunity to purchase. But this is here the laundromat that I was telling you about, or the laundry. There's no such thing as there is a laundromat, but this is not it. And of course, there's a spa inside here as well, which is cool because, like I said, you can just pop down, get your pedicures, your manicures, get your actual massages. You can have your little standing appointments, and you can just come down, and like I said, especially if you live here, you can just pop in and get that sorted out. So that's a good thing. I really do like that. Now we're gonna go upstairs and check out one of the locations here. But like I said, we are full service. We bring people to South Africa on a regular basis. If you've been following us for a long time, you probably already know that. He's like, why is he saying it? Because there are people who don't know. So you can always contact us via our website. And now we're on the inside of one of the apartments. Again, they're smaller apartments. They're 2 bedrooms. They even have 1 bedrooms that they do have. But this right here is something that's a little more upmarket. It's already outfitted with all the stuff, so you can actually buy this place just the way it sits. If with those towels hanging, mirrors on the wall, everything, you could buy it just as is. And I got the pricing on here as well, so you can see how much it costs. Keep in mind that it's all different price points, all different people coming. So there are some people that have large budgets that are coming on the real estate tour, and there are some people who have smaller budgets. And then there are people who are looking to see what's available, getting used to the real estate market, and maybe not purchase anything at all, but they know that it exists, and they're in contact with the realtors. You're on the mailing list, the whole nine, so you will know what's coming down in the future, just to be part of it. And you can start making plans, because we find that a lot of people, that is beautiful. I mean, come on, man. So, but yeah, a lot of people, are making plans for retirement, or they're looking for relocation, stuff like that. So again, actually close by, there's a school close by. I mean, literally, I think the next complex over is a school there as well. So, but imagine yourself being here. Imagine, I'm in Africa. I wake up every day in the African sun. This is awesome. I get to go down to the lagoon down there and just relax, or just chill out in my apartment or my penthouse or whatever you decide to purchase. But it's all here, and we just want to make it available. Our big thing is we see these things all the time. We're here in South Africa, and we wanted to be able to share with our people, especially those in the diaspora. But I'm sure there are those South Africans that are watching this, or other Africans in other parts of the world who've never seen this stuff and didn't know this. And look down at everyone. As you see, there's a gym down there, everything you need. So, yep. So this is amazing. I would love to know what you guys think about this location. Of course, we're going to show you different apartments. This is a little bit upmarket. However, there are other places that we're going to show you as well. But to be part of this is very special, and only we can bring it to you, the real South Africa. This is the other room. And they still all share the same balcony, which is amazing. Like I said, you can buy it already furnished just like this if you are interested. So you don't have to worry about going to find anything. It's already carefully curated for you. And of course, here's one of the bathrooms. And then of course, you have all your closet space and your lighting around the edge. The accent lighting is great. And walk up in the morning, and you got all this working for you. Here's what we call a scullery. Some of us in the U.S. have never seen one of these, but this is where all the work is done. This is how all the work is done. Back here, all your extra kitchen stuff is back here, so everybody don't have to see all your mess. But again, we would like to know what you think. And there goes Jason Hayward right there. And there goes Jason Hayward. This is cool. And then of course, let me go on this side. Okay, yeah. So this room is the same size as the other rooms. I think they're all the same size. But again, this one has a bigger bathtub, and then of course have all your other amenities as well. So yeah, this is interesting. Yeah. So South Africa sells lifestyle, and all right, guys, this is going to be a treat. It was a treat for me because Baldwin Properties opened this location up because they really wanted for us to see it. Obviously, this is one of the locations that we're going to be coming to on the real estate tour. Obviously, they have 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom apartments, things like that. But this place here is their penthouse. Okay. Yes, it's a lot of money, and I'll put the price up soon. But check this out. I want y'all to walk through with me. This is the main bedroom, and I don't even know what to say. It's pretty big. It's pretty nice. So I would love to hear your comments. Keep in mind that they're talking about having the furniture already included, so you don't have to concern yourself with that. And of course, it has a large wraparound deck, which I'm going to show you. And of course, it comes with the furniture. But this is kind of how they have it set up. And I like this wall here because it's kind of like, you can squish it in. Cork, that's it. They have that. And then, of course, if you decided that you need to put your clothes up or somebody to do it for you, because I can only imagine you doing it for yourself, they have these closets here, which are, the doors are, you can see through, so you don't have to keep opening to see what's in there. And they're all lit up and they're all over the place. So yeah, so you have this one, you have that one. You can put your shoes in, obviously, if you need to put your shoes away. But the lifestyles, again, here in South Africa are here. And they build these places because so many people come to South Africa, too many, looking for something very nice. So this is just another angle. And of course, look at the ceilings, it's all lit up in glass. And of course, you don't have, you have a very nice ceramic tiles there. Here's the bathroom. So that's the his and hers, or hers and his, or however you want to say it. Then there's a bathtub, which you can actually look out. And then there's a shower and so forth. And then of course, here's some of your views, but I'm going to show you these views. I'm going to take my time to walk through. And then of course you have a bathroom here and so forth. So this is the main bedroom. Of course, I would like to know what you think, because this place has 6 bedrooms and 6 baths. 2 of them face the lagoon, which I showed you earlier, and then these face inward. So these rooms are really nice as well. And they all have their own bathrooms, so you do with it as you will. And then of course they all have their own deck. I'm trying to get out there, as you guys are seeing, I'm having a hard time, but they all have their own deck and so forth. So let me pull this back and then let me show you what I'm talking about. So then you step down, and then this is the location where we are right now, as you can see. And there go the apartments right there. But this deck goes all the way around, so I'm not going to go out each and every time. But there's 4 rooms that are very similar to this here. So let me get this closed up, and we're going to continue to march through this location. Now, I'm feeling comfortable already. I almost feel like I'm at home. And of course, it comes with all the art. So that deck that I was telling you about pops around. And then of course, you have this bedroom. And it's a good sized bedroom. I don't have a problem with it. It's very nice. And of course, you can buy it with everything in it to include the pictures, if you just decide you like the pictures. Of course, it has its own shower. And then of course, it has its own bath. And then of course, you have your closet space back here. So yeah. Then as we are cruising through, this is amazing. This is a long hallway. You can turn it into a bowling alley if you choose. And we have some very nice art hanging on the wall. As we're going to the foyer, But before we do that, we're gonna make a left into one of the other rooms. So you got 3 rooms on this side that are very similar. And of course that deck goes all the way around. And then of course you got that bathroom. And again, I was just alerted that this is the first time Baldwin, who are the developers, have ever done anything like this. So yeah. Then I'm gonna go across the street here. Here's another bedroom. This one's much bigger, as you can see. Closet space is amazing. But these are the types of things you can find here in South Africa. Don't let nobody tell you that, try to, give you their fears about Africa and telling you that it's not this and it's not that. It's here. It is here. That's really all I can tell you. And then this bed is pretty large as well. So this is a little bit bigger than the other 3 rooms, but obviously smaller than the master. And then of course you can walk out on this big old deck and enjoy yourself. So you can say, hey, let's just come outside and meet at the deck. And then everybody would just, of course you got to send a text message. And then of course there's somebody who needs to go to the bathroom, who's visiting you. Here we are. And we are almost done with this place. What do you think? There's a lot going on here. And of course, the Real South Africa, we're bringing it to you. Actually, I made that up. There's a whole lot more, and I'm about to show you it right now. And we love how it's all set up. So we want to, how do you guys like my glasses? Honestly, they're new to me. They're, I think, Tom Fords or something. But anyway, let's continue to march. And here's another bedroom. Full bedroom. I'm gonna be quiet because it's so nice. I just want to enjoy it. And I'm pretty sure this hadn't been shown anywhere just yet because they're just now finishing up this place. And then of course, that long, see that right there? This is the, if you just wanted to step out, get a fresh breath of air, which when I wake up in the morning, that's like the first thing that I do and I want to do. Now, as we're coming through, man, look at all of that. Look at all of that. I don't even know what to say. And everything you see comes with it, to include the little racing simulator game here. Comes with the PlayStation 5. And if you've seen Gran Turismo, the movie, this is exactly what it is. But you see how much space you got? It just sits in the middle of the room. And then of course, I like to entertain. People have been to my house. They say he likes to entertain. Well, here's the bar. So you can enjoy a bar situation with your peoples that you bring through, and watch the football game. I know us from the U.S. love our NFL. Season 1 has just started, so yeah. And then of course it comes with all these seating arrangements here, which I think is amazing. I love these seats. They're very comfortable. I actually sat in them earlier. And then also you have a formal dining room. Now, South Africa is what I call showing off at this point. They're showing off. It doesn't make any sense. And then, of course, if you decide you want to get up and relax while you're eating, you just need to stretch your legs. You can come out on this deck, and all this place I'm in is right inside of here. So there's many levels to this thing at this place here and Waterfall. So I'm enjoying it so far. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And then of course you can close that door right there and you can sit up to, let's count these seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people plus the 2 people sitting at the head table and so forth. So you definitely can do that. And then all the food is brought out and sat out here. And then of course, this is where all the service is done. You got, the extra stuff in the cabinets down here. I mean, they are doing it here in South Africa. You're gonna have to find your way here. And of course, the best way to do it is with us, the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. So again, I had to stop. This is Absolutely amazing. This place is so big. It's so big. I don't know, maybe 6,000 square feet, maybe more. Yeah, there's a lot here. And we're going to continue to move forward and see what else we can find. Are y'all guys ready? So as you come over here, you got your wood burning stove. And of course, I love the fact that you have, that's pretty nice. And then of course, the lighting all the way around the place, the ambient lighting is amazing. Might be a scenario where you can change the colors. And then this is for, you know what? I'm gonna have a few people over and we're gonna sit here and we're gonna eat. This is it, but how do you love that view? I'm not gonna say like it, I know you love it. I know you do. Now, the people over here, here's another space where you can serve those people. Keep in mind, this is all in the same location. Same location. You can cook, and they got top of the line, appliances here. Everything is lit up, so we think it's amazing. And then, of course, here's you can put your wines, because here in South Africa, we drink a lot of wine. And then, of course, this door is super heavy. I almost thought the door was locked, but I just pulled it open. And then this is where your food would be. Matter of fact, that's part of your food right there. So yeah, this is all 5-star top end scenario. So that's your kitchen. And then here's your other kitchen, because you're gonna need another kitchen. Because you're just gonna need another kitchen. This is what we do. Of course, the cabinets, flow all the way up to the top. Keep in mind, everything comes with it. So you're gonna have your washer and dryer. And then this is what we call a scullery, that's where you put all your extra stuff and so forth. So if you're cooking, nobody will never see that with the food being made, just only the people that are making the food. And then of course, all this cabinetry that's here as well. Let me see if I can open up one of these. Okay, here we go. And here's all your cabinetry. And then just like all of this stuff folds out at some point. So it folds out. So they think of everything. I don't even know what to tell you, But it all starts, coming here on a visit. And if you come here on a visit, you will find that there's more than, as they say, meets the eye. Okay? Right there is the front door. We're gonna go over there in just a second. But this is where you will be relaxing if you decide you wanted to come this way. Yeah. So I think this is one of 2 penthouses. And keep in mind, with the pricing that I'm going to tell you about, everything comes with it. Everything comes with everything you see. So that's interesting. And then, of course, when you come off the elevator, you're walking out to here. And then there's another room. But let me show you guys what it's all about. All these doors open up, all of them. And we're going. We're going to keep going. We're the real South Africa. We keep going till they make a stop. Then we come over here and you got 2 bra pits. Maybe 3, I'm not really sure. Sorry about the wind. But you got the bra pits going. You got all your stuff out here, which is nice. You got a TV, which is all included. It's all outside. So whoever's going to move in here, I need to get invited. All right, I need to get invited. And here's your view. There's your beach down there. You got pools here, pools way down at the very end. And then they're going to be building some more stuff. As you see all the dirt, they're going to be building more stuff. I can't even get into it, but it's going to be amazing. I think it's already amazing, but here in South Africa, they take it to the next level. And you really can't see it, but that right there is the little awning that's over this whole area. So if it's a sunny day, you really won't have a problem. And then here's a fire pit, and we have 2 here. We have 2, and then of course, as you come around, you're probably noticing this little thing right here. I'm going to tell you right now, that's a hot tub. It's not a time machine, it's a hot tub. So look at where I'm at. So if you don't think South Africa doesn't have it, or you think it's not upmarket, or we call it upscale, or you think that, hey, you know what, I can find better where I'm at, great. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be kind of hard to beat. So from this position right here, way over there, that tall building is with just beside it is the Mall of Africa, and then that's the other half of Waterfall. And then there's one of our main highways on the far side there. And then of course there's the lagoon that we've been talking about the whole time. And then this is the chill area over here. So hope you guys are enjoying this video. Like I said, you might not be ready for this level, but I wanted to show you, to let you know there are levels to this thing. There's so many levels, and you need to be, a part of it, but you can't know it unless you see it for yourself. And I understand if you never saw it, then you'd be like, well, I don't know any better. I'm gonna go to Lowe's and buy me something, or go to what's that other place? Oh, Home Depot, my other favorite place, to purchase me something. But as you see, I'm walking around, and so, and there go some of the other locations that you can purchase. Yeah. Now, I know you have some ideas. I know you're thinking. All I can say is, hey, get to South Africa. I'm going to tell you now, come as a tourist. Even if you don't come on a real estate tour, come to South Africa to kind of get a feel and a vibe and a flow of all of this, because you're going to see a lot of this even when you're out and about, and you're going to say, wow, that restaurant is nice, but I ain't going to go there because I ain't used to going to restaurants like that. Well, you're going, because we're going to set you up for success. So we're going to walk the rest of this. And so y'all probably saw some of these rooms. Of course, you can, if you're in a bathtub, you can bring down the shade and whatnot. But we absolutely love it. This is cool. Of course, down there's another pool, another sitting area. If you are a resident here, you get the opportunity to come to these places. So even if you bought a one bedroom, you're part of it. So last but not least, if you are the lucky person that has the opportunity to work here, this is the Butler suite right here. You got a little work area, and then the Butler, whoever the Butler is, it could be me. This is their room. This is where they stay. They have a nice closet. Of course, nice windows, keep it cool. And then of course, they got this working for them. So the Butlers living the life as well. I always think of Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And then of course the new one, Bel Air, which I think is extremely nice. So I will see you guys here in sunny South Africa.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.